I've thought about going and fucking with Phil on my next vacation. I'm thinking of just going straight to his private community and giving Philip a piece of my mind.
You're gonna have a pot and pan and just ding, 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 ding.
Phil,
get out of here! Phil!
Wake up, Phil! Wake up! This isn't a dream, it's a nightmare, Phil! I'm outside your house, Phil! What are you gonna do now, Philip? Listen, if we're going to Phil's house, though, what we're gonna do, we're gonna, like, get a fucking marching band. Like, when Phil's really, really hungover on his day off after binge drinking, we're gonna bring in the marching band to his doorstep. We're gonna rent, like, circus animals. We're gonna have elephants and fucking clowns, like, just a cacophony of fucking nonsense. They're gonna be an inflatable bouncy castle in the fucking middle of the road. You know? And Phil's just fucking losing his mind. We do it while he's live. He's live and suddenly he hears this marching band in the middle of the cul-de-sac. He, like, looks out the window. He sees us on the back of an elephant with, like, a scepter. And we got a sign that says, "Fuck you, Phil."
The flag, the Kino Casino flag.
Welcome home. Yeah, the Kino Casino flag sign saying welcome home. We have like 400 George Soros protesters, paid protesters. They all have various signs saying Panda was 17. We bring in the door knocker team to let everybody in the community know that Philip Burnell, their neighbor, was dating Panda when she was 7. Did you know the bad news about your neighbor, Philip Burnell?
We hired Chris Hansen to show up.
Oh, yeah, Chris Hansen's fucking there. He would, bro. He would, bro. That's awful. We're not gonna do that.
Kidding.
That's fucking.
This is a
that's
joke.
fucking twisted.
This is
Phil's gonna
nuts.
get a clip of that and be like, "They're doing it to me. I'm persecuted and oppressed. Help me, God. Help me, God. No. We get fucking." Wings, he's calling Wings. He doesn't know what to do. He calls Wings, drunk out of his mind. He just immediately, I'm sure you'd fucking panic and just open the emergency gin cabinet.
Oh, yeah.
Just down about 6 or 7 shots of gin for liquid courage before he dialed Wings of Redemption.
Imagine.
And asked him, Wings,
No.
Wings, they're here. Wings, they're here. They're fucking with me, Wings. What am I gonna do?
Imagine
What am
Phil,
I gonna do? Help me, Wings.
He opens the door, Hassel's standing there. Phil pulls out a gun and actually shoots him.
He actually just executes Frank Castle on the doorstep, leading to the trial of the century. Philip Burnell versus the people of Washington. The people versus Philip Burnell. That would be the craziest trial in history, buddy. And what's crazy is somehow Phil would get away with it, too. Phil would be declared not guilty. Maybe by reason of insanity. Him and Phil will be the last two after the fucking bombs fall. There will only be 2 people left. There'll be the gun bunker in Mexico and the fucking pig roach bunker in fucking Renton, buddy. And those 2 are gonna knife each other over the last super chat in existence. There's the mythical final super chat in Oklahoma somewhere, and they're gonna fucking meet in the middle and shank each other over it. That'll be, and then it's basically like Highlander, really, with lol cows. There can be only one, Philip. The place that was standing is holy ground, bitch. They're at Chris Chan's house. The final battle at 14 Branchland Court. And Phil would somehow, and then Phil would fucking felt him, and Phil would make it until the sun fucking engulfs the earth. Yeah. And then somehow Phil would still be surviving inside the fucking sun's surface. And he's gonna be around until the heat death of the fucking universe, buddy. But the whole time he'll be in the sun until it supernovas. he's gonna complain. It's so hot in the sun. You'd think when God made the sun, he would have made it a little bit cooler, wouldn't he? You'd think, right?
Get it?
What a dunce.
Get it?
Is Philip Burnell the greatest ruse master of our fucking time?
Honestly.
Or is he actually just retarded? We know it's the second, but sometimes it's fun to be like, is he just fucking with us?
That's what I thought.
Is he actually like it? You know, I thought for a minute when I first started interacting with Phil that it might be the case that maybe he was a grand puppet master that was just like finding a way to survive on the internet for 18 years by monetizing the hatred. I was quickly dispelled of such notions. It didn't last very long, that belief. He shattered that almost immediately. I want Phil to drop the hardest R at low tier God from the bowels of his vile ass swine. Well, he starts A-logging low tier God during Black History Month?
Yeah.
Has he no shame? Has he no dignity or decorum, sir? Poor Dale is having to deal with the trauma of generational slavery and intolerance and oppression in America.
And being black.
And here we have Philip Burnell putting him up on the digital slave block, selling his lived experience to a digital audience of slave owners, buddy. He's forging new chains for Dale in the present day. What's wrong with you, Phil?
It's basically slavery at this point.
Check your privilege,
slavery was better, to be honest.
Massive Phil's cracking that whip on Dale's slave ass. Oh, buddy.